History isn't just dusty old books and crumbling ruins. It's alive, thrilling, and full of stories of courage and conflict. Today we're diving into the world of ancient Muslim warriors. From Arabia to the Iberian Peninsula, these warriors fought with unmatched ferocity. We'll unearth legends, separate fact from fiction, and reveal the truth about these remarkable figures. Buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey through time and legendary conflicts. Picture the Arabian Peninsula in the 7th century, a vast expanse of arid desert where the sun rises over endless dunes and the air is filled with the scent of sand and history. This was a land of deserts and tribal loyalties where life was harsh and survival depended on the strength of one's clan. Yet, amidst this rugged terrain, a new power was about to rise, the Rashidun Caliphate. Led by brilliant military minds like Khalid ibn al-Walid, these Arab armies were unprecedented in their strategy and execution. Khalid, known as the Sword of Allah, was a master tactician whose leadership would become legendary. They surged out of Arabia with a force that swept aside the mighty Byzantine and Sassanid empires. These empires, once dominant in the region, found themselves unprepared for the speed and ferocity of the Arab conquests. Masters of desert warfare, the Arab soldiers were lightning fast and expert archers. Their ability to move swiftly across the harsh desert landscape gave them a significant advantage over their enemies. United by an unshakable belief in their divine mission, they spread Islam rapidly across the lands they conquered. Their faith was a powerful motivator, driving them to achieve what many thought impossible. Within a century, the Rashidun Caliphate stretched from the Iberian Peninsula in the west to the borders of Persia in the east. This vast empire was a testament to the determination and skill of the early Muslim warriors. The early Muslim armies were a diverse group, including men from all walks of life, from humble shepherds to seasoned warriors. They were united by a common cause and a shared belief in their mission. Figures like Abu Ubaidah ibn al-Jarrah and Sa'd ibn Abi Waqqas became legendary for their bravery and leadership. Their names are still remembered today as symbols of courage and faith. These warriors were driven by both spiritual and worldly forces. Their faith gave them strength, while their desire for glory and conquest pushed them to achieve great feats. The story of the early Islamic conquests is complex, full of triumphs and tragedies. Each battle brought both victory and loss, shaping the course of history in profound ways. It's a story that shaped our world, and the legacy of these ancient warriors continues to influence us today. Their conquests laid the foundations for a rich and diverse cultural heritage that spans continents and centuries. With the rapid expansion of the Islamic conquests, a new challenge arose, defending the vast empire. From the Caucasus to North Africa, a new breed of Muslim warrior emerged. These guardians of the faith faced invading armies and treacherous terrains. The Byzantine Empire, a Christian power, clashed with Muslim forces in brutal battles. Heroes like Tariq ibn Ziyad and Musa ibn Nusayr emerged from these conflicts. Ordinary soldiers, the unsung heroes, held the empire together. Their sacrifice was crucial, even if their stories weren't filled with epic battles. They were the shield that protected the Islamic world. Their legacy lives on in the fabric of the Islamic world. The art of war innovations and adaptations. Throughout history, the ability to innovate and adapt has often been the deciding factor in the success of military campaigns. Ancient Muslim warriors were remarkable for their ability to adapt and innovate. They were not just fierce fighters, but also strategic thinkers who understood the importance of evolving with the times. They adopted new technologies and developed strategies that caught enemies off guard. From the use of advanced weaponry to the implementation of surprise tactics, their approach to warfare was both sophisticated and effective. Masters of mounted warfare, they used tactics like the Ka-Wa-Far, a hit-and-run strategy that allowed them to strike quickly and retreat before the enemy could respond. This tactic was particularly effective in disrupting enemy formations and creating chaos on the battlefield. They incorporated Greek fire into their arsenals for devastating effect. This incendiary weapon, capable of burning even on water, was a game-changer in naval battles and sieges, giving them a significant advantage over their adversaries. Strategic brilliance was a hallmark of generals like Khalid ibn al-Walid. Known as the Sword of Allah, Khalid's leadership and tactical acumen were instrumental in many key victories. His ability to read the battlefield and make quick, decisive moves was unparalleled. The Muslim conquest of Persia showcased their strategic thinking. By focusing on key targets and employing innovative tactics, they were able to dismantle the Sassanid Empire, one of the most powerful empires of the time. They targeted key cities and trade routes, weakening the Sassanid Empire. By controlling these vital points, they disrupted the enemy's supply lines and communication networks, making it difficult for the Sassanids to mount an effective defense. The Islamic world became a center of learning, studying, and developing military treatises. Scholars and military leaders alike contributed to a rich tradition of military science, documenting strategies and technologies that would influence future generations. This intellectual curiosity and open-mindedness were key to their success. By valuing knowledge and encouraging innovation, they were able to stay ahead of their enemies and continuously improve their military capabilities. Their dedication to mastering the art of war was unparalleled. Rigorous training and discipline ensured that their soldiers were always prepared for battle, capable of executing complex maneuvers and adapting to new strategies as needed. It's a testament to their adaptability and innovation. The legacy of these ancient warriors is a reminder that the ability to evolve and embrace new ideas is crucial for success, not just in warfare, but in all endeavors. Legacies of tolerance and cultural exchange. Throughout history, the legacies of tolerance and cultural exchange have shaped civilizations in profound ways. The story of Muslim warriors is about more than just conquest. It is a narrative that encompasses the blending of cultures, the sharing of knowledge, and the fostering of mutual respect among diverse communities. It's a story of cultural exchange and remarkable religious tolerance. In bustling medieval markets, people from different backgrounds came together, trading not only goods but also ideas and traditions. The Islamic Empire embraced a dazzling array of cultures. From the Iberian Peninsula to the Indian subcontinent, the empire was a mosaic of languages, religions, and customs, each contributing to the rich tapestry of Islamic civilization. Cities like Baghdad became melting pots of knowledge and learning. The House of Wisdom in Baghdad, for instance, was a beacon of intellectual pursuit, attracting scholars from all over the world to study and translate works of science, philosophy, and literature. Muslim rulers often adopted a policy of tolerance and integration. They recognized the value of diversity and sought to create an environment where different cultures could thrive and contribute to the empire's prosperity. The Alhambra in Spain and the Umayyad Mosque in Damascus are testaments to this fusion. These architectural marvels reflect the harmonious blend of artistic styles and cultural influences that characterize the Islamic world. There were instances of conflict and persecution, but also of peaceful coexistence. Throughout history, there were moments of tension and strife, yet these were often overshadowed by periods of harmony and mutual respect. The Islamic world was complex, with both darkness and light. It was a civilization that experienced both the heights of cultural flourishing and the depths of conflict, reflecting the dual nature of human societies. These stories of tolerance and cultural exchange are crucial to understanding their legacy. They highlight the importance of dialogue, understanding, and the willingness to learn from one another. They remind us of humanity's capacity for understanding and beauty. The art, architecture, and literature from this period continue to inspire and remind us of the potential for human creativity and collaboration. Even amidst war, there is hope for compassion and peace. The stories of warriors showing mercy, communities coming together in times of crisis, and the enduring spirit of cooperation serve as powerful reminders of our shared humanity. Unveiling the myths, remembering the humanity. It's easy to view the past through the lens of the present. The image of the Muslim warrior has often been distorted by prejudice. They've been portrayed as bloodthirsty barbarians, but the reality is more complex. Acts of cruelty and violence were committed, but so were acts of compassion. These warriors were human beings with hopes, dreams, and fears. They were products of their time, living in a world where warfare was a fact of life. Let's see them as flesh and blood human beings capable of both good and evil. The study of history is about understanding and empathy. It's about recognizing our shared humanity across time and culture. So there we have it, a glimpse into the world of ancient Muslim warriors. But this is just the beginning of the journey. There are countless more stories to tell and lessons to learn from history. If you found this exploration fascinating, hit that like button and subscribe. Share this video with friends and fellow history buffs. Until next time, keep exploring, questioning, and keeping the spirit of adventure alive.